to Megavon in here. I had a request to do a Redline RUNE-KEEPER video, which I know I had one before, but I don't know if I had it up to date. So here we go. I'm obviously still leveling up some of these. Yeah. All right. So I need to obviously put my virtue traits up. I mean, it's pretty important here. This has got some critical rating. I like that. Mitigation. It doesn't hurt you. Armor class resistance. That wouldn't hurt either. Fate. Let's just do that. All right. So that'll be that. This will be our cleansing flame line. So you can just pause here if you want to look at any of these and see where they're at. This is my setup. So I mean, I did go over to blue a little bit for mending verse. Have another heal just in case. So how it's gonna work is I'm pretty much going to use the dots here. Rite of Fire, definitely Fire, Ridicule, and Rite of Fire. I might add Distracting Flame every once in a while. I don't know if I will all the time. Then, once I get these two usually on, I'm going to use Smoldering Wrath. And then, same thing, going to do the same thing again for the next, and then do Combustion, because these two are triggered by this being moved over to the left. There's heals. So, like, the first two rotations should go something like Rite of Fire, Fire, Ridicule, Smoldering Wrath. Then the next one, Rite of Fire, Fire, Ridicule, and Combustion. If anything gets near me, I do have Shocking Touch, which can kind of daze them. Like I said, I did put Mending Verse in here, so I do have Prelude to Hope, and Mending Verse. If it gets real crazy, I still have Self-Motivation. And if I think it's going to get messy, I will use my Armor of Elements. I do have Volcanic Ruin Stone. I do have my LIs on too, which is, you know, what I felt would be good for this particular red line. Sometimes, if these are still on cooldown, which is pretty rare, I'll go through this whole rotation here. So that would be Rite of Fire, Fire Ridicule, Distracting Flame, Scribe Spark, and Essence of Storm. These two can be cast on the move, so that's why they're kind of... you'll see if there's just like a little bit of damage that needs to be done, I will throw those on. We might as well put Thorn Shield down there. Stout Shield. Alright, there we go. Let's see what the first one does. Let's see how Smoldering Wrath does by itself. Not great. I'll throw some heals in here. Alright, that is 100% on me. Now it should, yeah, Smoldering Wrath there should just eat that one up. Alright, that was not great. I should have went all three dots. Now this one's going to be a little bit rougher. Before I start, I'm going to target one of them. The right. I'm going to drop my Volcanic thing. For area effect, I'm going to use Essence of Fire. Why I use Essay of Fire is it lets my next fire attack have 0 induction. So I obviously picked the biggest and longest induction, which is going to be Scathing Mockery. So it makes Scathing Mockery now an instant cast. Then Essence of Fire and Essence of Winter. That's what you're going to see me do here. So I'm going to throw a heal on. Going to drop a rock. Then I'm going to cast my area effect in. Here we go. Now, after all the area effects is done, I'm just going to hit whatever's left with Smoldering Wrath. There we go. So as you can see, instantly destructed. So we're going to try to wait for it to come back again because there's going to be an area effect here. Right about... There we go. So same thing. We're going to let them collect up. I'm going to heal. Once they get close, there we go. Essence of Fire. And then whatever's left, we'll get the rest of the area effect. And there we go. And if there was something left in, I would still use combustion. See what's going on in here. Alright, let's hit all 3 dots and then try Smoldering Rat. Then we'll follow it up combustion. And then we'll use our quick cast. Same thing here. Follow it up, and Smoldering Wrath is going to be ready. Now, because blue line or red line is more dots, that's why I went with that extra heal, which you can see is coming in pretty clutch. There we go. So I'm going to do the same thing. Essay of Fire. Scathing Mockery. Essence Flame. And then whatever's left, I'll just shock with my instant cast. Now, why I did that is I wanted to keep my Volcanic Rock for this next one here. We'll do Combustion first. Hit it again, and then we'll do Smoke Rat. Now, we know the little worm's out already. And Smoldering Rat this guy when we can. There we go. And obviously cleanse ourselves. Alright, there we go. Same thing. We're going to wait for Scathing Mockery to happen. Boom. Alright. Essence of Winter. Combustion. Bada boom, bada bang. Alright, now we're going to drop the Volcanic Rock on this one. Because it's a lot. So heal first. Drop our Volcanic Rock. Get it on. There it is. Alright, I hope that kind of shows what the area effect targeting can do. The Volcanic Rock helps a lot, but like I said, some of them I'm kind of undercasting on some of the single target, just so I know I have some of my big stuff in case things go wrong. Let's see here, what do we got? We got one. Alright, I'm gonna obviously shock this guy. Now we're gonna overdo it. We're gonna actually hit him with all of 5, go down the hole, and then that should do pretty good. There we go. We obviously have this guy who thinks he's tough. There we go. Same thing, gonna heal up again. And wait for this guy to come around. So for that time, because I was showing you how to overcast on single target, I went all the way to 5 on that. I just cast all 5 of those spells. Then went into Smoldering Wrath. There we go. And because he drops a worm about halfway through his health, and then Combustion. Resisted, very good. We're just gonna smolder. He had a couple of resist in there, that hurt me. And then I'm just, you know, doing my heals up as much as I can. I mean, obviously I'm in a signature, I'm in an instance, kind of just showing a little more of what could be done. This obviously is not what it's going to be like in landscape. Alright, let's try the next one. Alright, let's check this out. We're gonna go all 5 of them again. Then we're gonna go Smoldering Wrath. Poteen. Go all 5 again. It's over. I just start healing. With that many dots on them, it's over. We can just start healing. Alright. Let's try to do some pulls down below, you know? See what happens. We got 2. I like it. Just kidding, I hate this. So one of them I'm just gonna go full tilt on. The other one, I'm gonna use the area effect. Okay, I'm gonna put my shield on too. Get my heal. Double signature pull, not excited about it. But we pulled it off. Just like always. Never fear for too long. Just, he's like a snowball. His first stuff is gonna be a little bit slower, and then he's gonna really start to hit his stride. See, I cast all 3 before I backed up there. He is gone. Didn't even let him get the worm out. Alright, so it's gonna be tough. Should we try to pull another one? I don't think my heals are good enough to actually pull the boss. It looks like he's missing 2 of the dots. Put him back on. There we go. There we go. It's over for him. We'll heal after this. Alright, so I hope that kind of gives you a clue of what he can actually do here. I mean, the stone will probably help me if I went after the boss here, but that's what's going on. I will explain it one more time, kind of. This is just how I do it. Obviously, you can change your rotation any way you want. Single target signature at the beginning there because it drops. Obviously, a worm. I was using Rite of Fire, Fire Ridicule, Distracting Flame, Scribe Spark, and then Essence of Storm. Then I was doing Smoldering Wrath, which was enough to usually finish him off. If it didn't, then I would have added Combustion, but that usually does it. I could have used Shocking Touch a little more, I guess, if I wanted to not heal as much, but because I did add Mending Verse through my class traits, I took a little more damage than you have to. But I did add that because I do like that healing aspect. If it's just a light, by itself, Rite of Fire, Fire Ridicule, then just Smoldering Wrath would be enough. Same thing again, if you're going to do another just regular mob, Rite of Fire, Fire Ridicule, and then Combustion. Single target, multiple target, I use Essay of Fire as my opener. And it's a single target, I know, but it makes my next fire skill have no induction. So I follow that up with the multi-target ability of Scathing Mockery. Then I add Essence of Flame. And then I add Essence of Winter. Alright, so those are the 2. That's my area effect. If it's going to be a bunch of signatures, then what I'll do is I'll heal myself first. I'll drop my rock next to me here. and then I'll start the Essay of Fire and the multiple target rotation here. Obviously, you still have some get out of jail cards like Self-Preservation and Armor of Elements, which you saw me use those too. So, yeah, that's about it. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments. If you have any suggestions for other videos for the rotations, please feel more welcome than ever to put them in the comments, and I'll see if I can get one up. And as always, may the hairs on your toes grow ever longer. Thank you guys so much.